Yeah, well, I'm not most guys. Thanks.
Hey guys! Hey guys! All right, let's start circling up for meeting. Let's go! Hey guys! When we say circle up, we gotta circle up soon because Tracy has to give his meeting. We have to urgency right now. Let's go. What is yours, Mr. James? Alrighty. Oh yeah, this is nice. Who likes this? This is a badass one. This is nice, especially the man. Alrighty. Let me see. I wanted to record this one.
Took the gun out the frame.
Yeah, I had to move the gun out the frame. Well, you coming to ours. The at-will employment agreement. No, we force you to come here. All right, who has the remote? Someone throw me a remote real quick.
If you want your best dollar back, Rudy.
We're going to pull up to the number one office, Rudy's office, with all Nerf guns.
You got a red nose.
Let's go paintball and shoot.
Let's all pull up to the conference with all Nerf guns. Like, Larry's like, what the hell are y'all doing? We're like, it's Nerf or nothing. Boy. But no.
Did you say spice circle?
That circle.
Oh, this is spice circle.
I was like, all right, liberals. We ain't doing that. All right, but either way, shut up. All right, shut up. All right, but what is this, guys?
It's a statue.
No, it's a hippo. But no. Yeah, but does anybody know any cool facts about a rhino? Huh?
That's two horns.
Two horns.
They can't jump.
They can't jump.
They cannot lift all four.
They cannot lift all four at once.
Rhino reception.
Huh?
Only see like 30 feet.
They can only see 30 feet in front of them. That's a cool fact. What else?
They're endangered.
Okay, they have very thick skin. They're endangered.
Only go forward.
What else?
That's a real fact.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can actually move backwards.
Yeah.
They actually can. That's how when they step back, then they go. No, so they can move backwards. They can't see back. They're slow. They're very. No, actually they can.
They go up to 35 miles per hour.
Elephants. My bad. I was thinking of a cheetah. My bad. No, hippos are very fast as well. All right. What other fun facts? Where's the mark?
Rhinos can weigh over 3 tons.
Okay.
I need something that's,
Okay, over 3 tons. I'm recording. Shut up. Okay, so they can weigh up to 3 tons. Who knows how much a ton is?
2,000 pounds.
2,000. Who said 10?
I said two.
Okay, I heard 10 somewhere. I was like, it was who? It was him? But no. Yeah, so these bad boys weigh 6,000. They're endangered. They can't jump. Their skin is very, very, very thick. All right. Now, I don't have, let's say, a cow. I don't have a cow one because I'm a rhino. But as you can see, like when you look at like a rhino, you can see those flaps. That's its skin because it's so thick. It's not like when you lose 300 pounds and then you look like old dirty bastard from freaking Austin Powers. No, like it's thick. All right. But let's say with a cow, what are some fun facts about a cow?
They can't operate without a stomach.
They do have 4 stomachs. They have 4 stomachs. What else?
Submissive.
It tastes good.
Submissive.
They're submissive? How so?
They're do as they're told.
They're doing as they know. So they're like, go fetch.
They create holes in the ozone layer.
They create holes in the ozone layer because of their gas.
Soft skin.
They're very soft. Stop going ahead. I'm going to punch you.
They feed us.
Throw this at you. All right, what?
They feed us.
Shark flies?
They have track lines.
They're track flies. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's livestock. Okay, and what did you say?
Feed us.
They feed us. Yeah. Like, Y'all know I like me some steaks. I hear you remember when I left Texas back in October?
Okay.
Okay, he doesn't. But I left in Texas for a week because I was speaking at another conference. But either way, I stopped in Texas, spent some time with my mom, and I went to the state fair. And we got at our state fair, they have a huge petting zoo where you can see like the heaviest pig and heaviest cow. And I remember it's me, my stepdad, who's 6'6", black country dude, and then some other just old school black guy as well. And then you had all the other families, if you know what I mean. And so we're all looking at the cow and the pig, and every other family member and their families, they're all playing with, oh my God, it's so cute. And it's me and the other two brothers were like, bro, we just smoked that bad boy so good. You just see Dad's like, oh my God. And we're like, bro, I'm smoking for 16 hours. It's gonna be. So we love our cows over there. But either way, cows are submissive. Some person said they're very soft. You ever like held on, like just hugged one? Yeah. Like they're very soft. Anybody ever palpated one or malpated one? I did that. Y'all know what it is? You gotta put your hand on the backside to see how far along the calf is. You gotta put in you ever did that? You gotta wear like a long sleeve. I did that. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Nothing. Hey, you gotta do it.
Talk about liberals.
Huh? Exactly. Hey, it's all right. Exactly. You gotta wake up before you even brush your teeth. You gotta freaking check on the babies. You gotta. Yep, we're good. All right. But there's a lot of things. But you can also agree that there's two differences between a rhino and a cow. All right. If you wake up, you go and take the trash out, you see a cow, you're like, oh, cool. Well, if you see a rhino just staring at you, like, who let you out and who got a rhino in their backyard? You know. But when it comes to a cow, they're soft. They have soft skin. They're submissive. They're very slow. Are they apex predators? No.
They grass.
They eat grass. So something's out to get them. Correct? With a rhino, they have you. All right. But with a rhino, thick skin and they're aggressive. Would you rather pet a cow or a rhino?
A rhino.
Cow. All right. Shit. If they were both mad at the moment, I'd rather take my chances with a cow than a rhino. And so that's why I have this. My mom got me this way before I heard this meeting, but the meeting is called being a rhino versus a cow. Because with those facts, a rhino, they have thick skin. With a cow, they have soft skin. With a rhino, it just like what Diana said, like it can't move back. No, there's a big misconception with that. It can move back. It can't look back. It can't see behind it. And if you know genetics or genes and all the freaking evolution, when you look at animals that are prey, so like cows, their eyes are where?
On the sides.
They're on the side. Why?
So they can find prey.
So they can always see behind them. But when you look at predators, their eyes are where our eyes are. They're right in front. We don't got to worry about people coming behind us too much. Unless you got bad friends and they're going to kill you or something. I don't know. But a rhino can't see behind himself. And why? Like, he has all that armor back there. He has thick skin. He's not worried about what happened yesterday. He's not worried about what happened 10 doors ago. He's focused on ahead of him. But a cow, yeah, he has tunnel vision. But a cow is very soft. He weakens. All the no's, all the rejection. Who all feels sick right now? We all feel so. I feel like hell. I ain't gonna cow. We all feel sick. But that's a cow mentality if we let that whoop our ass mentally. But when you're a rhino, when you have the mindset of having thick skin, there's nobody who can tell you anything to affect your attitude. There's nobody who can do anything to you to affect your attitude as well. You have thick skin. You're a rhino, just like this. This is probably harder than the freaking cow's ass right now too, and it's freaking this. You have to have the mindset of a rhino when you're out there, to where you just let rejection just go off the wall. You let anything that happened on Saturday night, Sunday, girlfriend cussed you out, boyfriend cheating on you, grandma talking mess about you and your boyfriend, freaking whatever. Find something positive in that whole weekend and use that for today. And be a rhino. Rhino doesn't care. Just like a shark. A rhino doesn't care about Monday. He gets up. Do they sleep standing like a horse? Or do they lay down? I don't know. But when he wakes up and he knows he's the biggest and baddest thing, on that land in the safari, right? In the safari of Africa. KP, right? You ever seen these out there?
Yes, Safari, you're right.
You would imagine? Hey, Taiwo or Toby, I'm gonna ask them, they probably seen a rhino before, you know, and they're thick. They got thick skin. They're aggressive. They get the job done. That's what allows you to finish the program. That's what allows you to, because when you seen Ernie, when he realized that all just probably the pain of his ankles is in those tears. All the pain of all the lost leaders are in those tears. All the rejection. You know, I remember the day I got promoted, I really wanted to, like, every person who I had, because I kept track of all the sales, I was going to send them all a thank you letter. I was like, hey, thank you for your rejection or your sale if I had any of their information, because now I'm at this position because of it. You know, and so every no gets you closer to where Ernie was on Saturday. Like, who loved that? Like, you got to see his life change. Like, this isn't a promotion at Starbucks to where, woo, now you're not a barista anymore. Like, no, it's like, woo, now you own the Starbucks. How big, and I don't think people understand. Like, now he was working as a barista, move up to this, and now he's owning the Starbucks. So who's that Starbucks owner? The white guy with the curly hair looked like Brad Pitt back in the day. Anybody know the CEO name of Mark? Throw this. Where's my gun? Any stupid answers, you get shot with it. Where is it? It's right there. You know, but, you know, and so his life is changing. He was a rhino. I guarantee you, if he will tell you guys what he's been through in the last 2.5 months, he's been a rhino every day. Some of y'all, you know, he had COVID, and he still went out on a weekend. You know? And then he still tried. He got his 3 or 4, and he said, hey, look, I can't do it. Like, I'm trying. I said, at least you tried. I will take the hit on the average because I know you're my next assistant manager, and you showed the quality of what I'm looking for. So where even if you're sick, they still try. You know, we're sick right now. Be a rhino. Have thick skin. Even with him, he went through a lot of different things with family passing, a lot of different stuff, and every day he showed up. Did y'all ever see a difference in Ernie since you've known him? No, because he was a rhino. But some of you guys, you stub your toe, oh, it's Cow Day. National Cow Day. You know, something happens mentally, or someone cussed you out at a stop sign, or someone cussed you out at the door, and then that little rhino becomes a little cow. You have to have the mindset. I have thick skin. The industry we're in, you build thick skin. Can't you tell Brittany and Michelle got some thick ass skin? They'll fight anybody. You know, I heard them cuss out people. I'm like, damn. Watch my mouth. Like, you got anything else, Tracy? No, I think you did good. Yes, ma'am. You good? Yes, ma'am. You know what I mean? It's thick skin. Y'all too sad. You know what I mean? Yep. Be the rhino. Be the rhino today. Stop being the cow. Most of our family members, they all grew up from other cows to where they made cows. You need to change the trajectory of your family and become this. That's why I have it in my office, because it reminds me every day. There's going to be things that try and make me turn to a cow today. I remember last night I was driving back from the beach. You dropped that. But and I was like, damn, I'm sick. I was like, well, you know what? I did promote Ernie. I was like, I can call in sick if I want to. I was like, no, because if I'm sick, I know other people are sick, and if I'm still able to come in and I can, like, I would understand if I was dying. I'm like, yeah. I tell people all the time, like, look, if you're not dying of sickness, come in and test it out. All right, so I had to lead by example, because if everyone was, where's Tracy? Oh, he wasn't feeling well, he's at the house. What kind does that show? Does that show more of a rhino that I gotta be, or more of a cow? You know, and I know you all are sick. I know you all are tired. Ernie was tired, now he's about to get even more tired. We're all tired until we die. You know, you can ask Larry, that bad boy is tired as well. You know, and you're just always gonna be tired. You either be tired and work towards something where you're gonna make a lot of money, or be tired and be a barista at Starbucks. Either one. You know, there's a lot of millionaires and billionaires who, Mark Cuban, always tired. You know, man, I'm just tired. I'm like, I would love to be tired with $6 billion. You know what I mean? I'd be very tired. Just, it's 200 mil right there. You know, but that's what you have to be, especially on a Monday. A rhino. You have to have thick skin when you're out there. You have to have thick skin going through the training. It's tough. We all go through life. We all go through problems. But in this type of industry, this teaches your mentality of this. You don't learn how to switch your mentality being an assistant at some law firm. They just want you to do your job, and then whenever you find something else, okay, get the hell out, we'll hire someone else. For me, I'm like, no, I'm teaching you how to be have better character of yourself, how to develop your mindset. And so some of you guys, you come into my office being the opposite of this, a cow. And then you leave as a rhino. And I'm like, no, you got to wake up and be a rhino. That just means you're a follower. That means that other people control your emotions. Because if I can do that to where I can change your attitudes, where I got to shoot some people in the face with a gun, I got to yell at some people, I got to use my cuss words out of my cuss word bank, and I got to do more push-ups later that night and all that. But, then I know in the field it's the same thing. You go in there as a rhino, but then the field is going to bring you back to the state you were just in that morning, which was a cow. You got to wake up every day as a rhino, no matter what. And if you do that, you consistently do that every day, you're going to be successful. Even if it's not in this business, but you still apply that mindset, you're going to be successful in anything you do, because every day you're that rhino. You have thick skin. Nothing in your personal life is going to affect your performance. That's why athletes on Saturdays and Sundays, no matter the sport, are so good. There's people dealing with divorces, people dealing with this and that, and every game they still have to perform. Look at Tom Brady. He's going through hell his last season. His wife divorcing him, trying to take $200 million, and she's already richer than him, and she still wants $200 million. He has to play through that. LeBron James, what?
Yeah, you can.
Ah, my God. Give my gun. I'm gonna shoot it. Yeah. There's people who deal with death the day before. There's people who are like, I forgot the running back for Washington. He was shot like 2 weeks before the season started. And he came back like season 5. And he came out to Many Men by 50 Cent. I thought that was the G-est thing you could possibly do. I'm like, dang, that is nice. But there's people who go through stuff as athletes, and they still got to put it behind them for 3 hours. If you could put whatever's going on, all the stress, all the pressure, and you leave that in your car for 6 hours or 10 hours, no matter how long we're here, to where, hey, look, from this point in the morning to PM, all I can do is just focus on this. Like, you take control of it. You're not going to be worried about it. It's like me when I was in the training. I was an assistant manager. It was like 2 weeks before I was leaving, and my dog died. Everybody knows I'm an animal guy. My boy Sparty Poo. His name's Spartan, but I call him Sparty Poo. He was a little Basset Hound mixed with pit bull. So he had like the pit bull head, which is big, but then like a Basset Hound body with the arms like this. Oh my God, when I tell you he was a chick magnet, y'all can laugh all you want. I'm walking down the street, oh my God, he's so cute. What about the dog though? What about the other dog? No. But he passed away. I was dealing with it all week. I had to keep going to the vet after the field, or in the morning. I would text Richard at like 6 a.m. like, hey, I got to take my boy to the vet. I'll be there at 10. And then Friday hits, Friday morning, I'm getting ready. I'm like, ooh, we're juiced. We're all happy. I look at my boy. He's just in his bed. I was like, all right, he's good. We got all these shots. I think he's solid. What is that? I can't see from here. No, yeah, I'll put it in the chat. Even everybody at New Bern, because I brought him something, everybody loved him. You could not like this dog. He was the ugliest, cutest mother effer you could ever see.
Oh, Esther's dog.
No, that thing is hideous. All right, if y'all ever see hers, shoot him with the real gun. Don't shoot him with the Nerf gun. Put him down. Put him out of good. But, and Friday I just seen his tongue was blue, and that's when I was like, it's my boy's last breath. So I'm driving him at like 6:45, crying, and then I get to the place, I gotta put him down, and then I tell Richard, and then Richard's like, hey man, like cope with it, yada yada. I'm a big dog guy. That was my best friend from college and high school as well. He's my best friend, and so he passed away, and so I went back to the crib, and you ever cried so much you had to throw up? Yeah, that's how much pain I was in. Yeah, that's how much pain I was. I was crying so much, I had a headache. I was just throwing up everything. And I was like, man, fuck. I was like, I can either stay home, call in, or freaking go to work. And like Sunday, me was like, well, if you stay home, you'll be good after like 3 hours. What are you gonna do for the rest of the day? You go to the mall, you go to the movie. I literally was thinking that. I'm like, well, once I cope over this in a few hours, by it's like 2 o'clock, I can go to the field. Or I'll just probably go to the movies and tell myself, oh, I need this. But then I just texted Richard and I said, hey, look, I'll be in. I'll be in. I'll deal with it. And so I got there, eyes bloodshot red. When I cry, I cry. You know what I mean? Bloodshot red. And then I'm coming in, something like you guys. You come in. And Richard pulls me into his office. He hugged me. I'm like, no, don't do that. No, but he hugged me and said, hey, man, show it. But one thing, if you go in there, do not freaking let them see you down. You are the manager. You are the next person up. You have to be the Rhino. Don't go in there and show them being a cow. And so I went in there, and I was like, man, I got it. I dealt with stuff through college and all that. I had to deal with my mom dealing with cancer, and she's doing her cancer treatment in the middle of my football game, and I got to deal with stuff like that. So I was like, oh, I'm good. And I go in, and you get 60 people who hug you. I'm my boy. I'm my dude. I'm my dog. You know, and so I was like, I gotta be a Rhino, I gotta be a Rhino. Everybody's hugging me, Avon, Alante, you know Alante, y'all met him. I was like, I'm like, appreciate it, bro. You know? But I was like, I still got to be the Rhino no matter what. I went out to the field, and everybody who's been with me as OG, my emoji is actually the bar of soap, because I'm the cleanest in the field. You know, so I always use that, you know, and so that's all. And so instead of that, I went out there and I high rolled the whole office. I got like 7, and then instead of my bar of soap, I just used the dog emoji, you know, and I high rolled everybody on one of the worst days I had in the training program, because I had the mentality of a Rhino. You know, and everybody came back and they were just like, oh my God, I cried my second lap because you had like 4 freaking dog emojis. I was like, I know that was my boy, you know? But that's the mentality. That is an assistant manager. That is a manager, where no matter what happens, you're still going to be able to show up. Because once you're in Michelle's position or Brittany's position or mine or Ernie's, your business does not give a damn about what's going on at home. Your business does not care about what you're dealing with spiritually or mentally that day. You still have a job to do until you retire with millions of dollars in your bank account. And I showed everybody in the office why I was going to be an RC, why I'll be an NC one day. Because I could go out there in my worst day possible and still high roll anybody. You know, and so I want to share that with you guys, where, like, I've been in the same shoes. You guys go through a lot of different stuff. You know, you deal with a lot of things. Like, no, I don't want to say it on camera, but I had other little situations throughout my time in the training where I dealt with things. You know, your little sister calling, and there's 2 people who overdose and are dead in her house when she comes home from school. And I'm in the field like, okay, I'll see what I can do, and I still got to get 4 steps while training somebody else. You know, like, there's a lot of stuff that I've been through as well as you guys. But what makes me different than most is I was a Rhino. I wasn't a cow. And here's the thing. I wasn't just on and off. I always was a Rhino every day. And if you have that mindset to where you come in here at 10 a.m. or you come in earlier and be a super duper Rhino, you know, but if you come in and you're a Rhino from the time you wake up and you go to bed, and you do that consistently for months and months and months, I promise you, you're going to get in my position. If you keep it up, you still stay a Rhino, and you have tunnel vision, you have thick skin in my position and Michelle's and Brittany's, so when your office or your company isn't doing well, you still have thick skin, because there's going to be times in your business where it's not. You still look forward. That's when you're going to wake up one day again, and then you get promoted to RC or NC, to where you're getting repaid again and triple the amount of money. You know, but you have to be a Rhino. You have to have thick skin. You have to be able to have tunnel vision. Can you guys do that?
Yes!
Be a Rhino today. I know it's Monday. We got the sniffies and the stuffies and all that. Be a fucking Rhino. Attack the day. Can y'all do that?
Yes!
All right, what time is it?
Game time.
All right, it's 11:06. All right, you guys go on your break, go get your phones, and let's attack the day, and let's be #1. Can we do that?
Yeah!
Hey guys!
Hey, what?
What are we?
Sharks!
What do sharks do?
Shark shit!
Shark shit on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Shark shit!
Come on, you little rhinos. You little rhinoceros. All right.